Hi, boys and girls. The name of this worksheet is Naming Parts of a Sentence. Remember, the naming part tells you who is in the sentence, who or what is in the sentence. For the directions, it says read each sentence, then circle the naming part in the sentence. So remember, you are circling the naming part. Only circle the naming part. Only circle the naming part. Here's your first sentence. My mother made us a picnic lunch. My mother made us a picnic lunch. So I would circle my mother. That is the naming part. You only circle the naming part. Let's try doing the second one together. The basket was full of sandwiches and lemonade. The basket was full of sandwiches and lemonade. The naming part would be the basket. The basket. So you would circle the basket. Let's do one more together, and then you're going to do the assignment on your own. My sister and I took turns picking flowers in the meadow. My sister and I took turns picking flowers in the meadow. We should circle my sister and I. My sister and I. The next one, you're going to do the rest on your own. Remember, we are only circling the naming part. And remember, usually naming parts are found at the beginning of our sentences. Here's the sentence. We were glad that the rain didn't spoil our day. We were glad that the rain didn't spoil our day. The next one. The park is the best place to have a picnic. The park is the best place to have a picnic. The next sentence. My dog likes to run wild in the grassy meadow. My dog likes to run wild in the grassy meadow. The next sentence. Frog and Toad ate wet sandwiches for lunch. Frog and Toad ate wet sandwiches for lunch. Remember to circle only the naming part of the sentence. Sometimes I like to be alone in my bedroom. Sometimes I like to be alone in my bedroom. Here's your next sentence. Jenny, Katie, and Melissa went swimming at the lake. Jenny, Katie, and Melissa went swimming at the lake. Circle the naming part of the sentence. The next one. The bluebird was flying high above the trees. The bluebird was flying high above the trees. The next one. Yesterday, my family went to the park. Yesterday, my family went to the park. The next one. Frog liked to sit on the island and think about life. frog like to sit on the island and think about life? The next one. All the girls in our class had a picnic at the park. All the girls in our class had a picnic at the park. The next one. There were lots of bunnies running in the meadow. There were lots of bunnies running in the meadow. The next one. The rain spoiled our picnic. The rain spoiled our picnic. And the last sentence. We like to feed the ducks at the park. We like to feed the ducks at the park. Make sure you have only circled the naming part. The naming part, which tells you who is in the sentence.